Ever wondered how you can grow your own fruit trees in a small space? Picture this, a lush, fruit-bearing oasis right in your little urban backyard. Sounds impossible? Well, it's not. Welcome to the art of Espalier, a time-honored gardening technique that turns impossibility into reality. Espalier, a French word with Italian roots, is a horticultural marvel that dates back to the Roman times. It was perfected in the Middle Ages by European monks who found it to be a boon in their cloister gardens. This method of tree training allows gardeners to grow trees flat, often against a wall or fence. The benefits? Apart from the visual appeal, Espalier is a space-saving genius. It's perfect for small gardens, patios, and balconies. It also lends itself to easier harvesting and increased sun exposure, which can result in more bountiful yields. Imagine having your own mini orchard right in your backyard balcony or even on your rooftop. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? The art of Espalier starts with understanding its basics. This ancient horticultural practice is all about training trees or shrubs to grow flat against a wall, fence, or trellis, creating a living tapestry of branches and blossoms. It's a technique that marries horticulture and artistry, resulting in a display as beautiful as it is productive. To begin the Espalier journey, you'll first need to choose the right tree. Fruit trees are the most common choice, with apples and pears being particularly popular for their flexibility and resilience. However, you're not limited to these alone. Other fruit trees like plums, cherries, and citrus can also be espaliered, as long as they have branches that are pliable enough to be trained. Then there's the question of maturity. Young trees are typically preferred as their branches are still soft and flexible, making them easier to shape and train. But remember, patience is key here. The process of espalier can take several years, but the result is a customized, space-saving fruit tree that's as much a work of art as it is a source of fresh produce. Now let's talk about tools. You don't need a shed full of fancy equipment to espalier. A good pair of pruning shears, some sturdy garden twine, and a set of wooden or metal stakes are often enough. Pruning shears are used to trim and shape the tree, while the twine and stakes are used to guide the branches in the desired direction. Training is the next step. This is where the artistry comes into play. It's a gradual process of bending and tying the branches to a support structure, encouraging them to grow in a specific pattern. Regular pruning helps maintain the shape, promoting horizontal growth over vertical. And as the tree grows and matures, it's a matter of maintaining the shape, adjusting ties as needed, and continuing to prune for optimal health and productivity. This hands-on approach forms an intimate connection between gardener and tree, a bond that's reflected in the beauty of the final result. With the right tree, tools, and training, you can start your own espalier project. With time, patience, and a little creativity, you can transform a simple tree into a living sculpture, a testament to the harmony of nature and human ingenuity. Espalier is not just about growing fruit trees in small spaces. It's also about creating beautiful patterns. The art of espalier allows you to turn your garden into a living canvas, where fruit trees become your paintbrushes and fences or walls serve as your frames. Let's start with the simplest form of espalier, the horizontal cordon. This pattern involves training the tree's branches to grow in clean horizontal lines across your chosen surface. It's a classic choice, perfect for those just starting their espalier journey. Next, we have the fan shape. As the name suggests, branches in this design radiate out from the trunk, much like the spread of a traditional handheld fan. This pattern can fill a larger area and is visually striking, adding a dramatic flair to your garden. For those with a bit more gardening experience under their belts, the Belgian fence could be your next challenge. This intricate pattern involves weaving multiple trees together to form a dense diamond-shaped lattice. It's a labor of love, but the end result is a stunning living fence that's sure to be the talk of the neighborhood. And let's not forget about the candelabra, a design that's as elegant as it sounds. The tree's branches are trained to form a series of vertical tiers, creating a shape that's reminiscent of a grand, old-world candelabra. These are just a few examples of what you can achieve with espalier. The only limit is your imagination and the space you have available. From simple to complex, the design possibilities with espalier are endless. Ready to start your own espalier project? Here are the steps. First things first, it's all about location, location, location. Your chosen site should have plenty of sunlight, at least 6 hours a day, and a solid support structure like a wall or fence. Next, it's time to pick your tree. Young, pliable trees work best for espalier. Fruit trees like apples, pears, and peaches are popular choices, but feel free to get creative. Remember, the tree's form is important, so Look for one with evenly spaced branches. Now, let's get our hands dirty. Dig a hole twice as wide and deep as the root ball of your tree. Place the tree in the hole, making sure the graft union, that's where the fruiting part of the tree was joined to the rootstock, is above the soil line. Backfill the hole, firming the soil gently around the roots. The training process starts right away. Begin by choosing a central leader, the tallest branch that will serve as the tree's backbone. Other branches should be pruned back, leaving only those that can be trained along the support structure. Attach these branches to the structure using flexible ties, making sure not to damage the tender bark. After planting and initial training, it's time for ongoing care. Regular pruning is crucial to maintain the tree's shape and promote fruit production. During the growing season, prune any shoots that grow out from the tree, directing the tree's energy into the horizontal branches. Water regularly, especially during dry spells, and feed with a balanced fertilizer to keep your tree happy and healthy. Remember, patience is key. It may take a few seasons for your tree to start producing fruit, but the wait will be worth it. With time and care, your Espalier tree will not only bear delicious fruit but also become a living work of art in your garden. And there you have it. Your own Espalier project is underway. A well-maintained Espalier tree is a fruitful one. Like any work of art, your Espalier masterpiece requires consistent care and attention to reveal its true potential. The changing seasons bring varying tasks. In the spring, the focus is on training your tree. As new shoots emerge, you'll need to tie them to your chosen framework, guiding their growth into the desired pattern. But remember, patience is a virtue when it comes to Espalier. Summer is the season of growth and the prime time for pruning. You'll want to keep your tree in shape by trimming back any unruly branches. This not only maintains your design but also encourages a better fruit yield. As autumn approaches, your tree will bear its bounty. Harvesting is a rewarding experience that celebrates the fruits of your labor quite literally. The taste of a homegrown apple, pear, or other fruit picked fresh from your own Espalier tree is hard to beat. Winter, while seeming dormant, is an essential time for your tree. This is the moment for major structural pruning, ensuring the health of your tree and setting the stage for the next growing season. And let's not forget about pest management. A keen eye and early intervention can keep your tree healthy and thriving. With proper care and maintenance, your Espalier tree will provide you with fresh fruit for years to come. So, embrace the journey of Espalier, where the process of nurturing is just as fulfilling as the harvest. Espalier can transform any small space into a fruitful oasis. Now let's take a moment to admire some successful Espalier projects that have reaped bountiful rewards. Picture an urban rooftop garden, once a barren concrete slab, now teeming with rows of espaliered apple trees, their branches heavy with crisp, juicy fruit. Imagine a small balcony, where space is a luxury, transformed into a verdant hideaway with pear trees trained into elegant fan patterns. Or consider a compact suburban backyard where a formerly blank fence is now a living tapestry of plums, apricots, and peaches, their sweet aroma filling the air. These examples are not just beautiful, they're productive, each one yielding a generous harvest season after season. From city rooftops to small terraces, from suburban backyards to tiny balconies, Espalier is a testament to the power of creativity and patience. These examples prove that no space is too small for a bountiful harvest. The art of Espalier is a beautiful blend of gardening and sculpture. This ancient technique offers a chance to transform your small spaces into a verdant oasis, brimming with fresh, juicy fruits. It's not only a space saver but a conversation starter, a unique blend of nature's bounty and human creativity. So why not give it a go? Break out those pruning shears, choose your tree, and start your Espalier journey. Share your experiences or ask questions in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.